2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, I'm very pleased to be covering this particular featured group because there's a fresh rivalry developing. I smell rivalry in the air. It's going to provide some great entertainment to both the spectators and us this week.
So it looks like they're trying to beat Collin Morikawa this week. That's ambitious. Seems like a friendly duel from the outside, but could create some extra sparks today.
I almost just have to laugh. Someone saying they're going to beat Collin Morikawa. Does that even happen these days? He's one of the most consistent players on tour. I don't know that he's beatable.
Well, he's been accused of having a balky putter occasionally, but you're right. Iron player as good as Tiger Woods in his prime. The short game's irresistible, but I think the most impressive thing about young Collin is his mindset. He's got a 40-year-old mind on a 20-year-old body. No wonder he's winning at a decent rate of knots. Opting for the 6-iron.
All right, bold. I like this play.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one. Good putt, that.
Talk about hitting the ground running, Luke. Watch out. This could be an exciting day.
And Brooke Henderson currently in the lead here. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort. Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Wow, that was just striped. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this, it'll add up. Oh, just missed. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Oh, Canada! Brooke Henderson leads this tournament. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
Well, this should affect the ball flight. Sadly, this one will make a splash. This lie's not great. Bit offline, that one. You're now into the lap of the golfing gods.
That dog will hunt.
Time now for the fourth shot. Not bad. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. Oh, almost went in. And back to the course with the live action. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Good stroke. Well, at least it wasn't a double. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And that will take him to 2 under. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that...
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Oh, well done. Getting ready to play their third. Lovely effort that. Lining up the birdie putt here. Well, that'll play. And that will take him to 3 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. Henny, what does that lie look like?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good. Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Oh, what a shot! And mark him down for a birdie. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. It's time to check on the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left are going to be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player. They've decided to club up.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
That was a gallant attempt. And this putt will take them to 5 under par. Well, that's a nice line. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Looking really good.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Putting for a par here. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. got a chance. So far, so good, but it's only early days, Rich, in this rivalry.
Up early on their rival, which is exactly where you want to be, but a lot of golf still to go until the end of the tournament.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Sitting at 6 under for the day. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here.
It's tracking. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 7 under. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Birdied their last hole.
They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. On the right-hand side of the fairway, you can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Well played, mate. Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. Oh, yes! What a shot.
What an amazing play out of the greenside bunker. Up and in the hole. Nicely done.
And here we are with the third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Oh, chance to sneak inside top 20 in the standings here with this putt.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Well, this should be unpredictable. Bit disappointing, that one. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Wonderfully played. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, terrific. What an effort.
It's almost like the golf ball had eyes and it went straight where it belongs, in the hole.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup.
Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
What an amazing putt from way out.
That's 9 under par for the event. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely, I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
They have absolutely flushed that one. Colin Morikawa, he was meant to be the original and best approach player, but I think we have a new sheriff in town.
He's in a share of 12th place. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Going with the 5-iron here.
This one headed left in a hurry.
Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard.
On a nice line.
A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And he dances his way into the top 10 after that delightful shot. Currently 11 under par for the event. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Oh, you've made it. What a play. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Let's move 1 step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. in the hole.
Well, nice to drop a putt of that length. Well done.
Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees in all sorts of trouble.
Attaboy, good shot. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
That's nicely done. Yeah, good mid-range putt this one, right on 17 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, what a super shot.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, I like the look of this.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot, plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Going with the hybrid. Wow, what a shot. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
This would be a great up and down.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
And a chance to move into a tie for second here. Yes, they've made it. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the snake pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
Tee shot is looking good here. And he's down there.
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
This is on a great line.
And with that putt, concludes this players round. And with that, their round has come to an end, and Rich, they should be pretty happy with where they sit on the leaderboard.
After 2 rounds, absolutely some really solid work out there. A little room for improvement, but I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.